Hello! Hello, gamers, and welcome back. How's it, gamers? Okay, so what are we doing? Can we do the thing with Leaf yet? Because last time, we learned Leaf's tragic backstory, and that they are mushrooms. V, Kabu, we've been thinking on the way here. Who are we? Who was I before I met Leaf? We don't know. ... Feels like even if I'm not Leaf, I've become him. For better or worse. If I threw out his memories and personality, these precious thoughts would get lost. Maybe I can't discard them, even if I tried. What do you want to do? We want to meet our family, to apologize to Muse, to see Elizabeth again. I want the same things Leaf does. Then do them. Carry on Leaf's will. At least I believe that will be okay. Yes, that's what we decided to do. Not Leaf exactly, but we're still Leaf. Even though he got lost to time and fused with a cordyceps, we will live on as Leaf. Foo! Glad you won't go missing on us. You're our friend, so this changes nothing. We're, going to go in. Not sure what will happen. Do we stay out here? No, please come in with us. I want my family to meet my friends. Oh, explorers! What brings you to our house? Mom, it seems Snakemouth. They saved us from the wasps. Wow, it's an honor. Yes. These are my friends, Kabu and Leaf. Kabu and V. And we're Leaf. It's nice to meet you. A pleasure. A pleasure. Yep. Young lad, you look quite a lot like Father when I was a kid. Really? About that. That's why we're here. We think we're, one of your distant relatives. We've been looking for you for a long time. What? Father? What is the meaning of this? Oi, I have brothers. Don't jump on me. You're my uncle? Really? You're not lying? It's something like that. Oh, my million ants. I can't believe it. Sorry, we're just barging into your life. We'll be leaving now. No, wait. It's a good surprise. You gotta stay for dinner. Your friends, too. Oh, yeah, free food. I'm losing the voices. I don't know why. Forgive V. She has little tact. Is it really okay? Of course, your family. We're not completely sure. I don't know how, but I know it's true. Don't worry. Besides, you're the coolest explorer. My uncle's so cool. Thank you. We'll stay then. Aww. Muse, your cooking is out of this world. It's been good to meet you, but we've got a mission to go to. Oh, that's not an issue. Come back anytime. You've got to tell us more explorer stories. And bring some souvenirs. We will. Take care until then. The food was super good, thank you. Thank you very much for your hospitality. You'll always have a home here. Have safe travels, alright? How are you feeling, Leaf? Thank you. We can never truly repay you. Oh, it's whatevs. Seeing you happy is ample reward. We're truly fortunate to have met you back then. You saved us in more ways than one. Come on, you're not the sappy type. If something else troubles you, just come to us. Heh, same. Let's get a move on then, there's a lot to do. Frost bowling. Neat. Okay. I looked it up. It's the rate is like 2% per half hour by default, and if you get the bonus thing, it bumps it up to 4% per half hour. So unless you're playing this game for like a lot of time, it's pretty much not worth it to bank. And yet that changes nothing for me. I'm still absolutely gonna keep my fucking berries there. Sorry, my ear is itchy. Free berry. Neat. I was kind of hoping for crystal berry or whatever, but you know, it's fine. Tangy berry. Oh wait, I always do that. I was trying to open the menu. The wrong button. Quest list. I killed that. Who do I go to about that? Do I go to anyone about that? Whatever. Let's be on a submarine. And let's go to the rubber prison, which we've briefly stopped at before. Let's be here for real now. I swear this is the exact music they use for the Forsaken Fortress. It's not, I know. But man, it is reminiscent. Probably gonna fuck up a lot of button presses and stuff. It's like I was saying earlier during the daily dive section of the stream. I've been fucky brain today. Cause stuff don't stop keep happening. Oh man, I'm not gonna lose any health this fight. Nice. Oh, that's right. I get 4 TP back per fucking fight. I almost forgot about that. And by almost, I mean completely did. I completely did forgot about that. What a fool I am. Haha. That was hard to see what was happening. But I got it. Didn't take too much damage. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. This fucky plate. Get heck, loser. I only healed during that fight. I only gained strength. Hello? I remember these guys being a pain in the ass. Let's take them out. Oh, that's right. I upped V's damage. Oh, that's so good. I forgot all about that. Yeah. Really? This is not an auto-win fight? Figured this one would just be like a... not even have to do the fight thing. Some I'll be dead. Why do we have to fight prisoners? I don't like that. Also, why do they get 2 attacks each? Why are they better than us? That seems unfair. How? Uh-oh, I've seen this guy in a wanted poster. He's super dangerous. He's flailing that chain like it's a leaf. Watch out for those kicks. Yeah, I've learned. I've learned that the kicks are furious. The kicks are pumped up. Ow! Fucking damn, dude! Leave, kill this fucker. And now we've done a serious crime that I don't approve of. It's not like a cool and sexy crime. It's just like a bad thing to do crime. And that we've just killed prisoners. What's this say? Giant Slayer Bridge and Cafeteria. Huh. Yes. Of course. Okay, so that's gonna need a key. That's spinning? Assuming that means something. Yeah, let's get this here. Didn't really need it, but 8 berries is nothing. Someone fix the 3rd floor bridge. Your right down at any moment. History book. Said it's over in 2 days, no way I'm escaping now. Valid. So happy to see you. Oh yeah! It's those two. What? Ow. No, don't want that. Not how I wanted that to go, but I guess that's how it went. So... I'd love to heal, but they do more damage per round than I heal. So... that wouldn't actually be worth much to do. Ordnance office. Ship size weakness. Careful when crossing. Okay. What? You're working with the prisoners? That's cheating. Oops. Come on! I hit the button. He's gonna fucking die. Yep. you! Fuck you! Okay. And now we level up. Medals. Oh, we get 2 TP anyway. Medals. Yeah, I don't like that. That's gonna be a thing later. It's gonna be a bad thing. Because we're gonna like fall off the bridge and it's gonna hurt or something. Okay. Arbitrary, but okay. Okay. Figured there's a hole something could fit here. Okay, so I need something. Okay. 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 So let's... here. Sorry, I like that itchy. Ha! Oh, I don't like that. Wasps do actually like drill, don't they? That's like a thing that they do. Yeah. That's fun. Not that they drill, actually. That's horrifying part. But like they do like dig. It's like a real thing. Fuck. Okay, bud. Well. Yes, GG. Oh, I do like they still are giving me points. Not hard to kill and they still give me pretty good XP. That's very nice. Love to be able to take them down in just one round. The fugitives give less XP than the wasps do. That's BS. They are way harder to kill than the wasps. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and dead. Yeah, those drill guys give like 9 XP each time. Which is pretty fucking good. So maybe, yeah. This is what? Nope. How? Where? That was just a solid wall of them. Okay. Quite what I was expecting. How do we fuck this up? One. Two. A three. Haha, idiot. Dumb butt. Get got. How? Okay. Got another book? That, doesn't help? Like, I'm sure that that book is important. I'm sure that these books are relevant, but I have not found a situation where I needed a book. Well, I have found situations where I needed a way to go? Haven't tried this yet. Haha! You tried to steal my idea, but it didn't work for you, because you suck. Dunzo. Womp womp. Okay. Okay. Neat. God, in an opening volley, she does 6 fucking damage. Or 7 damage. That's real fucking good. I don't know if you could hear me clicking buttons, but I distinctly was hitting A. Done. I don't know what Kabu knocking the bombers does. Because it doesn't seem to do anything, actually. It doesn't lower their armor. It doesn't... It doesn't seem to do anything. Alright, time to die, Squishy. Oh good. Someone has that base outside. What the fuck? Library. Okay. Library is clearly going to be something. I'm going to have to, like, put the books back. That's going to, like, unlock something? I don't really know. One down. Excellent. You fool. I've learned how to block that one. And now I ended that fight with more than I started with. This is stuff, right? I wonder how much there is left of this, because I know we're on either the last chapter or the second last chapter. Admittedly, I think I thought we were a little bit further than we are. Not that I've played this before to know. Like, this is 100% just guesswork on my part. What, that's it? It was just a bunch of books, so so? Nonsense. There must be some sort of order we're missing. Are we gonna have to read them? Paint Queen or Dawners. Keep searching for... blue, green, yellow, red. Neat. Okay, and now I know where to go with that. That was safe. Oh. Oh, okay. So the busted bridge was a good thing. Oh, this is worrying. I was like 1 health down, but again, berries have no meaning right now. Everyone, the Wasp King's up ahead. Oh, hey! Happy Goblin Raid! Fantastic! Love me some gobbos. Welcome. Welcome. Such poor defenses. This is to be expected from those ants. Oh, hell yeah. Stop right there, you're done. How many times must I knock you down before you learn? 3rd time's the charm, eh? I don't have time to deal with vermin. Ultimax! They've got a tank? What in the sideways bee stingers is that? Oh, that's cheating. My king, I'm here to carry out your will. Make it quick and painful. Do not let anyone cross this door. You don't get to have a tank. I want a tank. Let's follow his advice. Quick and painful. Your journey ends here, at the hands of General Ultimax. Didn't we beat the shit out of you once? 70 health? Maybe he didn't have a tank then. That's not fair. You can't just hop on whatever that is. What's the boomerang gonna do against that? Guys, help me out. The boomerang's gonna actually do surprisingly well since it only has 1 armor. I'm worried about what it's going to do against us is the thing. Like that. Oh, I don't like that. Well, I see why there was a heal and save point just before this. Oof. We got this. We got this, gang. It's already down almost half health. What? Oh, fuck you. Fuck off. That's just rude. This thing's already gonna... Hey, where's the poison damage? Oh, it's supposed to do 2 poison damage. But do 2. Well, I just meant the poison damage on the thing that was specifically poison. It had 1 health left, took 1 poison damage, and still it is there. That's rude. That's illegal. That is ding-dang illegal. It would make sense to not be able to poison the tank. I hope I can poison the tank. I'm gonna fucking die. There is no way. There is no way I'm winning this now. Having goofed this up so significantly. Right off the bat. Needle toss. I wouldn't say that that hit that. Man, poison does so much less than I thought it did now. I thought poison was gonna be good, but now it turns out it's not. What? Do I even have a revive thing? No, I don't. Oh, I'm so fucked. Well, at least I saved right before this fight, so... Yeah. Oh my god. Whatever. That was a bust. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'll retry. At least it lets me just retry. That's nice. So now I know not to bother with poisoning the things. I might still try poisoning the tank. Yeah, let's try poisoning the tank. Nope. Can't poison the tank. That, again, that makes a lot of sense. It is a tank. It's made of metal. It doesn't care about poison. Sharing stash. That's gonna be good. Focus on the tank. Focus on the tank. Oh. Leaf, get unpoisoned, and also just generally dead. Just ironic given his backstory, given their backstory. Damn, those misses are rude. Halfway there. Oh, I hit the fucking block button. Pep talk. No. Use the revive skill on the dead one. Oh. Shit. Get that. Damn it. Oh my god, this is a rough fucking fight. I might not be ready for this. But also I don't know what I could do to prepare, since leveling up doesn't help. Good lord. I mean, I could get items. That's what I could do. I could get better items. God, that's such a pain, though. But yeah, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, okay. Thank you. Last save. Okay. That's butts. That's butts. Gotta go back. What do you have? Green juice? Okay. Damn it. Okay. 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 Back to town. We got this. Charge. Let's see what else. I talked to this guy. No? About this buddy. Yeah, I haven't done anything with him at all, but I was hoping. No? Who do I talk to about the fucking Uber boss I killed? The side boss. Who do I talk to about that? Oh god, I have to do this one thing at a time, don't I? Hey, this is new. Turncade? Game tokens. I'm not here for minigames, I'm here for items. Let's cook with 2 ingredients. Crunchy leaf. Honey drop. Mushroom and honey drop. Crunchy leaf. Tangy berry? Actually, no. With 2 ingredients. Damn it! Not what I wanted to do. Crunchy leaf. Crunchy leaf. 2 crunchy leaves. Make it salad. Hell yeah, crunchy salad. Oh, it actually is. Okay, there's nothing else to cook. Okay. Nope, damn it. I'm so bad at this. Leaf. Drop. Gonna get so much stuff. Hell yeah. Nope. Crunchy leaf. Honey drop. Crunchy leaf. Honey drop. Okay, so now I have 10 out of 15 items. They're all pretty good. And now to fill the rest of those item slots with revival items. So I don't just die. Something should happen, and I'm still unable to continue and beat that fight. I can just load the save and be back in town to make more honey leaves or whatever. It's a foolproof plan. Let's see if I can get another level just for the hell of it. 'Cause it certainly wouldn't hurt to have some more TP. To be able to use more abilities without having to recharge. Or more health! More health would also be very good. And you're donezo. Close to my level. Pretty close. That close! I was one fight away from leveling. Nope, damn it. That was a double waste. Whatever. Here. Oops. These assholes. Shit. Doesn't I mix up my... Oh, you prick. You little buggy bastard. Oh. Buggy little shit. I wonder if poison can kill my guys. Since it can't kill them, I wonder how that works. Because I thought poison just counted as, like, damage. And, like, if you were at 1 health and poison would take you down to 0... That was just a death. I thought that's how that worked. But at least for enemies, apparently not. Seems like some nonsense, if you ask me. Shit. That was dumber. God, I am really not playing at my best today. Shit. I don't think that drilling on a wooden plank gets you rocks. I'm no expert in drilling or rocks or wooden planks. I don't think that's how that works. Well, if need be, this is still a respectable place to grind. Most of these fights are still given, like, 10 XP or whatever. Or so. Which is pretty good. Wait. Shit. I'm an idiot. This is where I was supposed to go. Why am I like this? Okay. Yeah. I've seen this. Seen this already. Yeah. Ultimates. Bullshit. Should have killed that guy when we had the chance. Which we did. We did have that chance. To use some of my points for like strong attacks, but also like those strong attacks aren't that much stronger. Like they'll do like 1 more damage, and I need all those points for healing. V is already down to sub-half health. Which is just wild. everything I know about games. I'm not going to focus on the ads, because apparently there are just infinite. I need to focus fire the actual tank down. Damn it! He's dead already. That's cheaper. Health boost. Come on. Cut that out. Yourself, get some of that back. Okay. Less than half health. That's good. Wish I could, like, break parts of it. Because the missiles I like significantly less than the cannon. Ha! Okay. Got this time. Still a rough fucking fight. Oh my god. Kabu's sitting there pretty fucking fine though. 19 out of 20 health. Okay, come on. 13 health left. We got this. Damn it. Rip Leaf. Kill it. It's gonna have 1 health left. But whatever. That means next turn we can kill it. And there, it took 1 damage, but... Fuck, that means it's dead, right? Why would taking 1 damage when it has 1 health kill it? That'd be silly. Ah. Oh no, my Ultimax tank. How could you? Go to hell. Oh, really? I was really hoping. Wow. I know that was supposed to be like a look at how useless he is attack, but wow. It kind of still fucked me up. Now he's gonna die from the missiles. Come on, game. I should have just died in the explosion. What is this fucking shit? Okay. Now die. Now die and be dead. Forever. Woo! No, you won't pass. No one can pass. Knock it off. You already lost. No one will pass. Those are the king's orders. I have to follow the king's orders. I must follow. This isn't normal. The Wasp King said everyone... That wasp in the kingdom said everyone gone nuts. Could this one be controlled too? Yeah, obviously. Just let us pass. You will have to crush my body. Okay? That works. The king... what am I... That king employs such distasteful tactics. Let's leave this poor guy to the Ant Kingdom. Indeed, let's secure the area so reinforcements can come in. Then we'll have to give swift chase. I will send the signal. Ho ho ho, the cavalry's here, aren't you glad? Great work clearing the way, Team Snakemouth. Yeah, it's gonna be smooth sailing from here. We cannot celebrate yet. The Wasp King is brutally powerful. He's gotta pay for bruising you. Mama. Indeed, but for now we are fortunate to have gotten this far. Are you sure it's alright to have with everyone having come? Queen Bianca has gracefully offered to protect the Ant Kingdom while we fulfill this mission. Well, I thought she was a super pacifist. Can't reason with a mad bug. My knights and trusted explorers, make your final preparations. We venture into Giant's Lair, no Bug's Land. None have returned from it. We have no legends, no way to know what's inside. But if we do not face this challenge, we don't deserve tomorrow's freedom. Let's pray to Venus in charge. What a magnificent rally. I'm pumped up. She's come far, hasn't she? Even you were moved, eh, Leaf? Time to kick some butt. It's time. Bulgaria will be saved today. But I too will reclaim my people. Let's go. Idols first. Okay, can I heal? Can I heal? Is this... What? Oh. Excuse me. Somebody? I need to heal. Team Snakemouth. May we be of service, Queen Vanessa. While you ventured into the Termite Kingdom, I did some studying of my own. I think the Wasp King is hiding something. The source of his strength probably lies in his crown. Huh? How's a crown gonna pump you up? before I explain, I want you to have this. Wasp Queen has entrusted you with the flame brooch. What is this amulet? It feels so warm. This is the Wasp Kingdom's royal heirloom. My mother gave it to me and told me to protect it no matter what. Queen, is it really alright for us to have this? Of course, see, this emblem's been protecting me all this time. I don't get how this is gonna help. The amulet's magical. I don't know how, but it always protected me against the Wasp King's flames. I'm not a fighter, but you will most likely need this more than I do now. We will safeguard it. It is an honor to be trusted with a royal treasure. Be safe and beat the heck out of that usurper. Can do. Okay, so I think I have a lore book. Any discoveries? Oh, neat. That's cool. 30 berries really isn't anything, but, you know. Okay, sweet, I'm at 11 out of 15. So I'm just gonna restock to what I had before, because that seems like a good idea. It's better than nothing indeed. Oh, and I needed those items for that last fight. That fucking tank was rude. Like real rude. Like just plain old mean. Zero out of 10. Okay, so now 15 out of 15. Okay, rest for the night. Okay. Now I'm back to full fighting strength, which is good. It's very, very good. Because I'm probably gonna need full fighting strength. If I had to guess. Is that thing that she gave me like a badge that I need to equip? This. Oh, hello? Okay, yeah. Goes to the rubber prison in the giant's lair. That's the plan. Unfortunately, that's the plan. Chapter 7. Look, I know I'm stoking controversy here by saying that the Wasp King seems like maybe a bad dude. But he set me on fire like 3 times. And that's pretty rude of him. Also great. Now I'm very scared of the giant's lair. Wait! Oh. Goddess Venus, what's the matter? Listen, this is very important. I've been keeping track of your travels through my buds, but this is my limit. I can't help you past here. Fuck! You'll be on your own. We can feel some strong bloodlust coming from the area ahead. Oh no! Yes, this is where the Deadlands start. Disgusting, heinous creatures roam that area where giants live. Oh no. Charging blindly is the only way I know how to go, though. It's stronger than anything you will find in Bulgaria. I can't fathom why they've never tried crossing over. The roaches brave such horrors just to hide the everlasting sapling. Makes sense, right? It's the ultimate challenge. This isn't a game, I'm serious. We're serious too. This ain't just about treasure anymore. The Wasp King seems determined to go on ahead beyond reason. Even though it's dangerous, we can't risk him succeeding in his quest. Yeah, we can't let him roam around, for everyone's sake. Oh, please be careful. I've grown so fond of you all. If you need healing, just ask me. I really won't be able to help later. Thanks. Alright, team. We're going after that jerk. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine, right? Oh. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine. Good even. It's good. It's fine. I love that, actually. Actually, I love that. Oh. Look to the left. Look to the left. There's nothing here. Slide to the left. Cha-cha now, y'all. Yeah, this is just delightful. This is awesome. This is great. What are you? What? What the fuck? Oh, there isn't even the fun battle music anymore. Yeah, what's that slimy stuff it's spitting? Gross. No matter how much I hit it, it's not coming down. I guess it's up to me. No! Also, what was that thing called? Deadlander Beta? Oh, I was really hoping really hoping that it would just take that many hits to pop the balloons, maybe? But no! Oh. Just V, just... Yeah. What? Oh, nasty! Nasty and rude. Terrible. Oh. Well, that tracks. What was that? Well, at least they should give, like, good XP for 11. 11's not bad, right? Restores? 8 HP? Now this is just a funky little friend with 29 health. What the heck is that? Is that even a bug? Deadlanders creep me out. It's got all sort of poisons, and it can dig. Leave me ready to bring it out. Oh no! No! I don't want all sorts of poisons. I want no poisons. Okay. Up. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're fine. It's fine. It's good. This lamp-ass motherfucker. You cut that out. Don't you dare with that. Oh. So the big thing that's eyeing around has a name, and thus, presumably, a fight, huh? I don't like that. Okay, secret stash. Self. Okay, it's dead. And 10 points. 10 points. Don't kill me. No. 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 Haha, it's fine. Where'd that rock go? Oh, does this thing not look away? Did I like fuck up with the rock? Is that rock gone? Oh. That is very cool, but also... Ah! Haha. I left the screen. I left the screen, that means you can't kill me. I didn't know that either. It just worked out very well. Okay. I'm confused. I didn't see shit. Oh no. Oh no. What cursed creature could carry these monsters with ease? We may even need to consider retrieving. We must block those spore missiles, but that claw cannot be ignored either. Oh no. Okay. The music is not helping me not be scared. It's very good, don't get me wrong. Like all this game's music, it's very good. But also... Fuck. Oh, that is very good. That's fun. Haha! Are those the spore missiles? Not so bad. I regret saying that immediately. Why did I say that? So far, my favorite song, my favorite music in this whole game has just been the Termite Kingdom. Because that's just a bop. Is that one called just like Die Asshole Die? Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a pleasant evening. That didn't go well. That didn't go as planned. That tank fight was... That tank fight was so much. That was so... That was, I mean, as one would likely expect from the most recent boss fight, that was the hardest fight thus far. The first time I really needed to use like a bunch of items. Cause man, he was just a very rude tank. What? Oh, that's very good. It's not good that he had a tank. I cannot stress enough how bad it is that he had a tank. Yeah, no, I've noticed all the spears just lying around. And, that concerns me. Fuck off! Oh, is that not what I'm supposed to do? Shit, what do I do? Oh. Well then. Look, I'm against monarchs on principle. So, he's already kind of on my shit list, just from the get-go. And then the fact that he also apparently does, like, mind control and also war crimes. Like, not a cool bud in my book. Not like a cool guy that I want to hang out with. Again, I know, controversial opinion. Yeah, I have a feeling there's gonna be like a cool motive still murder kind of moment for him later. But for now, he just kind of seems like a big rude dude. Especially since, like twice now, he's like TPK'd me for like 999 damage or whatever. With his big fire blast. I don't love it. I don't love that he does a big fire blast that TPKs me for 99 damage. It's kind of a jerk move. I mean, I guess not. I don't think anyone's actually died. But I don't think anyone's actually died in, like, the whole game? Actually? Now that I think about it? Like, yeah, now that I think about it, pretty much any fight just ends in, like, knockout. Ugh. ha ha ha! I did go to the Snakemouth lab, so I do know Leaf's whole thing. So I guess technically Leaf has died. This place is absolutely dreadful. I've sung in worn-down pubs fancier than this. Yeah. No shit, ma'am. Yeah, and like, Leaf's adventuring party has died. But like, no one's died since we started. Since we showed up as the camera, no one has died. Those Deadlanders aren't anything to mess with either. Yeah, no shit. I pray we won't run into too many of them climbing this behemoth. It seems to be a machine. The giants handled its power at such large scale. And it's a bit chilly near it. Reminds us of the Lost Sands Castle. The Sands Undertale Castle. Yeah, I bet. Well, wherever it is, it can be as tall as and cold as it wants. We're gonna climb it. Such a simple mind. Let's go in then. Wait. What is it? Everyone, we've been surrounded. Ah, dicks! What the heck? When? We should fall back. There's no way. They've completely pincered us. Everyone, there's no choice. We fight as one. Well spoken, my knight. I shall assist thee as well. Oh no. Okay, good. I've got friend here. That's good. I've got MVP friend here. Okay, you're still doing the same damage that you did before. Fucking... Oh, shit. Yeah, I am envious of Maki's 6 damage. I would love to do 6 damage like Maki. Uh-oh. Hey, pep talk. Sharing stash. That'll help a bit. That was dumb. So now this thing's gonna attack me. Oh no. No, not rolling. I mean, if I saw any of these in real life, I think I'd scream. But, like, this guy, if I saw this guy, like, I'd get a hammer and just kind of keep smashing until everything was broken. Well, rip the rip cob. Uh-oh. They're fine. Go after Maki, maybe. Why are you going after Leaf? Go after Maki. Isn't Maki attempting to help you? Yes. No, they're all very bad. I just... Gamma just wigs me out the most. Again, if I saw any of them in real life, I would absolutely just scream. Uh-oh. It's fine. Oops. Hey Maki, win the fight for me. Thanks! Do I level up from this? I do! Bless! Oh, what a time for a level up! Yeah, Omega, if that's the eye, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's very scary as a bug. But since I don't know what the eye belongs to, like, it could be like a cat. And that's not scary. Good thing the others stayed back. That was close. Not at all. Everyone, you did splendidly. The coast is clear. Well, duh, you were with us. Let's press forward. We need to find a way to get the others to come over. Exactly. Perception is reality. We were fortunate to have help. The Deadlanders must be slowing the Wasp King down as well. Let's catch up. I mean, they're definitely slowing the Wasp King's army, given that we've seen a lot of spears. Whether the king himself is slowed significantly remains to be seen. What? Oh, what? These guys? Is that a bug or a bug? Yeah. Yeah, it's just these guys again. Weird. Oh, don't forget to hydrate. Thank you, bot. I'm surprised it even had me fight them instead of just like being like, yeah, auto kill. Because these things are weak as shit. Really? Okay. That's weird. 1 point. Yeah, that tracks. I guess I'll unequip that then. Though, do I have anything that's 1 point? Tardigrade shield. Oh, we're doing one of these things. Slippy slidey puzzle. Can I hit this one? No. Does the one block stop the other? It does? Oh, that game, you shouldn't have. Anytime a game has these slidey... Yeah, we're just in like a refrigerator. Huh. Yeah, anytime a game has these slidey things, even though there are a million other games that have them, I always think of a specific one from Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Probably was a better way to do that, but that worked. Yeah, Leaf would be fine. Leaf is just like, I don't see what the big deal is. Yeah, it's a little chilly. But like, whatever. Meanwhile, the rest of them are like, I'm literally dying. Because, like, bugs generally don't do too well when you freeze them. Just like most things. Most things, when you freeze them, it doesn't go well for them. Well, honestly, more than anything right now, I'm just picturing opening my fridge and there's just like a couple little bugs going on a little quest. What would you even do? How do you respond to that? They're like pushing ice cubes around. A bumblebee is lifting up a beetle. And a moth seems to be flying around on an ice cube. Well, there. Oh, I don't really care that much about the crystal berries. I probably should, but I've been less than impressed with what you can buy with them. Okay, I'm gonna kill you just to get out of the way. Do nothing. Kill. Okay. 1 point. Wow. Oh. Okay. Fucking really? Yeah, I would love to know why there are geysers and tiny robots in my fridge. That's like an important thing to know about. And like little skull things? Like little skull heads floating around? It's a very important question, really. Why is there some sort of magic floating little piece of cloth? Who gave a napkin sentience? Wait, what? I don't think I hear it. Oh, nope. Oh, that's... Yeah, no. Oh, that is... Ooh. Oh, that's good shit. Hide the lift. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's definitely some genuine spooks. Oh. This is a village? All are being impaled. Oh shit. Roaches. No way. So some didn't vanish after all. You did all. You may be just or simply cowards. Please allow us to explain the situation. We're short on time. Blair, there's nothing to explain. Everyone's after the sapling today. The sapling? It is real then? Silence, you've spoken too much. So sorry, Elder. You come with that crook? No, please, in the name of my people, allow me to explain. It's all a funny misunderstanding, actually. I see. You think that after uneventful generations guarding the sapling, so many would come for it in just one day. That Wasp King you're talking about snuck past us while we dealt with his troops. He used them like pawns, not caring about their lives at all. Disgusting. How can he treat his loyal followers like that? Huh, you do have a heart. Please, allow us to go after him. And what will you do when you get the sapling from him? Just what are you planning to do with our sacred treasure? I had a dream to use its power to fulfill my wishes, but the lust for that power has brought only turmoil to Bagaria. I will destroy it! But what about your mother? She entrusted her dream to me, and I've fulfilled it. The land teemed with explorers searching for the ultimate treasure. She would be proud of me. She deserves to rest. How dare you spin your words as noble? The sapling is sacred. Elder, if they destroy it, what will be of us, our life's purpose? Yeah, I love horror. I love horror and spooky stuff, but I wasn't expecting this game, this with the funny little bugs, to be like creeping dread and terror. That crook may be mad, but he wouldn't desecrate our treasure like you, humph. You heard the Elder. She never changes her mind. You won't pass. We'll just have to knock No, V. This is not the way to solve this.
They are blinded by their devotion. Understandable.
Millicent, our queen, we will support you. We must plead our case once more. I guess the others and I will make ourselves cozy for now. So out of curiosity, about how much do I have left of this game? Because I thought I was getting pretty close to the end. And now I think I'm getting pretty close to the end again? You can sit around, we know how dreadful it is, but we won't let you pass through. Glazed honey. Ooh. My word is final. We won't let you through. Please, you must listen.
Team Snakemouth, you're here. Perhaps you have some words of persuasion?
Yeah, it's called the Beamer. Ow! A few, if you'll allow us.
Please.
This is something only V and Kabu knew, but we are not of this time. We served under the first Queen, Elizant.
What?
Is this true, Kabu? Yes, it was not our secret to tell. Roaches used to roam Bulgaria, even if they secluded themselves a bit. When we were found, we discovered they'd all disappeared, and no one knew why. But during our travels, we found a laboratory. Roaches had experimented on others, creating vile monsters. What? All in the hope of replicating a fraction of the sapling's power. What good has the sapling done anybody all these moons? All it's done is plunge explorers into danger. And now that mad king's gone crazy for power. Even our late queen was tempted by the promise of eternal life. This sapling's only hurt others by existing, even you. You live trapped in this forsaken place, guarding an ancient temptation.
Leaf, thank you for your words. Won't you reconsider, Elder?
When I was born, my mother said, the sapling is the key to everything. Good, evil, it all comes from the sapling. It is sacred. So sacred that we endure to protect it. And so we have for so long. But you're right, aren't you? What good has it done us? Every time a child strays too far, never to be seen again. It's the sapling's fault. Sacred my husk. Then you'll reconsider. Wait. Oh. Elder, are you sure? What will become of us?
Yeah, I mean, that is talking about children wandering and getting killed by the fucking Deadlanders. Or getting, like, frozen in the fridge. Yeah, that is a wild thing for the Elder to just, like, be like, well, this is bad too. This is just one of our many equal grievances. We live in a very hostile place, and children die sometimes. But, like, whatever. Also, it's a pain. We will find a new purpose. One that doesn't doom us to live on the edge of violence. One that lets us enjoy the plains of legends again. Elder, thank you. You are welcome in our kingdom to explore that possibility.
I can't believe it. We'll let you pass to the sapling plains. Go destroy that sapling. Our new future depends on it. Could've done that sooner. Let's run. V really doesn't get politics, does she? That's That's why she's our V. Let's finish this. Are you alright?
That monster, he put the place on fire and rushed through the flames.
Through the flames? That's... Even our bubble shield couldn't pull that off.
The sapling.
Save your strength. Everything's fine now.
Except it's not.
You just had to say that, didn't you?
Everyone, protect this roach.
I was waiting for you to say it. Okay. Polar plus. Oh. Okay, so it's all the same shit. It's just on fire now, which somehow made them all stronger? Yeah. Yeah, that is, pretty fucky. Damn! Ow. 2 damage per fucking tick? Damn! Also, holy shit, fire does 3 damage per... Whew. Also, these things are this strong and only give one, like, give this little fucking XP? That's some butts. That's some butts. Nothing. 9 points. It's nothing. Incredible, you took out the construct so fast. They were like those in the sandcastle. They're usually harmless, but I already forget what voice I actually did for this guy, but whatever. But that monster's appearance riled them up. As if the wall of flames wasn't enough trouble. We'll have to find a way to draw, so shut them off. More of them? What did we even do to them? Team Snakemouth, my queen, leave these to Kina and I. Trying to hog all the glory, eh? I love V. V is precious. I love them all. Like, I love all of them. They're all very good. But V is just a perfect trash goblin. Is
stop being annoying. We need you to turn off that fire. Like, were they people, I would hang out with all of them, and I would love them, all of them, because they're all great. But V just holds a special place in my heart as just... Why don't I just hit it with my beamerang? Like, perfect. What more do you need? Team Moth-Iva, Team Snakemouth, I will remain to assist Maki in defending the village. A queen will do that for us? Are you sure? We can stay as well. Time is of the essence. I need your teams to quell those flames. I did do V's side quest. Make haste, Spaghetti is counting on you. We'll be back before you know it. Yeah, let's go. Try not to slow us down. Hold up, is there like an inn I can take a quick nap-a-roo in? I do need to take a little nap. But yeah, that's fair. V's side quest is very good. Leaf's side quest was also very good. I wrapped that up actually at the beginning of this stream. Kabu didn't have a side quest, right? His was just like part of the main story, more or less. Nothing happened. There must be something else with this. Look around then. Okay. Because I wanted to do all of the, like, the major side quests. There's a lot of, like, the job board jobs that I haven't done, because... But, like, I wanted to do V's side quest. I wanted to do Leaf's side quest. And if Kabu had one, I wanted to do it as well, because I want that, like, sweet characterization and development and such. But it seemed like his whole thing was handled on our way to the Wasp Kingdom when we beat the big bad bug. Ow. So little XP. Ha! That's fair then. I don't know that I did that one actually. Jesus, these things hurt so much. It's almost as if bugs don't like being on fire. Who'd have thunk? Damn it! So bad at that one. Not the best ones. But I prepared some. I have some healing items. It's fine, I got this. I got this. Oops. What? I don't even know what a queen dinner is, so that should tell you about where I'm at in terms of competence. Ow. Oh, wow. That's very good. Yeah, my inventory is just full of, like, honey leaves. No! Fuck me! Not what I wanted to do. Oh, come on, I can't block. Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah, I found a couple dark cherries. And basically was like, it says that these are valuable. I don't know what they do. I assumed that there was some sort of master recipe thing that you, like, combine them with. But I couldn't figure it out and was a bit intimidated to try. Because I didn't want to, like, waste a super valuable resource. And also I'm trying not to look stuff up too much. So I think I just ended up putting them in my bank or whatever, like the storage guy. I didn't see. I found that guy that sells them. I didn't know if that was buying them infinitely, though. Like, I didn't know if that would run out eventually. Which I was scared of. Okay. That's not bad, then. Because I've got basically infinite money right now. I have so much money. Oh, good. More death dooms. I love when the party doesn't make the jump with you. Oh my god. Kabu, don't fuck this up. Nailed it! God, why am I so good at video games? Cat's being weird. As cats are wont to do. How many of those like super upgrade berries can I get? The ones that like permanently increase a stat? Because I want more of those. But it seemed like I was only able to buy, like, 2 ever. Ow! Yeah, cool. Because that's what I want more than anything. Like, pretty much the entire game, I've been saying, like, how annoyingly weak everyone and everything is. And how it's kind of silly for there to even be like a defense stat when you can't get defense. Like, I know you can get it, but like, barely. Ow. Fuck. Position, heal myself.
Oh, come on, I hit the fucking button.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing that I absolutely very much want to do. Oops. Aha!
We did it, besting those fierce flames by hitting a switch.
Alright, let's go meet up with the others.
Oh my, you didn't take as long as I expected you to. Whatever, Queen Elizabeth, how's the roach?
We sent him home when the flames were doused. Up! There were many something. I hit the button too fast.
Nice job. The Wasp King's gonna be up ahead for real now. Hearing he crossed those flames by himself, I'm still quite shocked. Everyone, you must not falter. With our combined might, we are Bulgaria's hope.
Well spoken, Kabu. It's time for the final battle.
He's got no chance if we're all together. Yeah, even Mathiva should be able to help out a little. Excuse me? Don't doubt it. We'll pull our weight.
Yeah, you do have like 4 times as much health as me. Hold up. Hold up. I need to go back and, rest. Oh, wait. They full healed me. Well, that wasn't made clear. That wasn't made clear at all. Yeah, I should go back and save. So you said that the medal of kill all the weak shit doesn't work here? The don't bug me or whatever? Or was that just in the last zone? You know, the definition of soft earth has really changed since I last looked. Nope. Oh. Ha. Ha ha! Oh. Oh! Look who it is! It's that guy! I don't know, I've played some games. I've seen some kitchen table battles. Stop this instant! Your trail of violence ends here! Yeah, our trail of beating you up comes next.
You're correct, pitiful ant. Today the fighting ends. For when I consume this sapling, you will have no choice but to squirm in fear and surrender to your king.
You think you'll rule with fear? That you'll be happy that way?
All the people will so quickly submit.
Why yes, I'm sure. Do you not see my crown? No one cared about me until...
No one cared who I was until I put on the crown. No one cared who I was until I put on the crown.
I'm trying to do my best Bane, but it's been like 100 years since I saw that movie.
Through power and magic, I became feared and respected. From weakling to ruler, I'd never been happier.
You're pathetic. You could never hope to be a true king.
You will all perish today. Your opinion holds no significance to me.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. Parry this, you crook.
Enough! Fire to me!
Maybe we should have told them about the crown.
What?
Whoa! We're kinda alright.
Could it be?
Humph! I should have finished off Vanessa. To think she'd give you that.
Huh. We hope you're ready for our counterattack, Tyrant.
I've been waiting all day.
Everyone, for our comrades, for Bulgaria.
Okay, no armor, 90 health. I don't feel good about this, but like, I don't love my chances here, because I'm sure he's got some bullshit like that. But like, I can work with that. Yeah, 5 damage is not good. 5 damage on a block. 5 damage on a block is not good. For sure. But he's already down almost 1/3 of his health. That's the wrong button. Wait, Spy! Vile usurper who has led the Wasp Kingdom to ruin. Today, Bulgaria will be freed from your villain. We must not waste this opportunity the Flame Brooch has given us. Give it your all, everyone. Okay, got him down 1/3 of his health already. That's not bad. I'm assuming he has like a phase 2 and a phase 3 and a phase 7 or something. That he gets harder than this. Or that this isn't like the end. Fuck. Let's wait till post-game. We'll look at it celebratorily. That's probably not a word. As the credits roll. So is this all he is? Or is there like a phase 2, phase 3, secondary part where he gets like a tank or something? Because so far, this is easier than the tank was. Okay. There's something. Now he gets 2 attacks per turn. Haha, take my 1 reflective damage. Okay. Yeah, I really hope that I get healed in between. Because I'm sure phase 2 is a doozy. Phase 1 is about to be over. Give it up, you're outmatched. Not that tough without that fire, huh?
I didn't come this far to lose to plebeians like you.
Maybe we should have knocked the crown off him. Maybe that would have been worthwhile.
Impossible. It's wilted.
After all this. It wasn't that everlasting, huh?
I reject this outcome. I refuse to accept it.
Hey, maybe stop him from this. Maybe stop him from doing that.
Gross.
Stop being pathetic. You've lost. Come here and atone for your crimes.
No way, that actually worked.
Oh, I hate it.
Yes, yes. This power will suit me just fine. I will deliver you to your doom.
Crud. We've got to stop him here. He must not grow more powerful.
Well, duh, we can't just run away now.
Together, everyone, let's finish this. Okay, so he's got 1 armor, but... Okay, I did get a full heal. But less health.
You dumb jerk, you caused my friends too much trouble. We're gonna save everyone.
The Everlasting King. Ooh, I hate that.
I'll get the flying artifacts down. I trust you guys.
Oh, I hate that attack. Oh, fuck off! Also, this music does slap. Oh, don't tell me that. I'm here to have fun. Okay. Interesting, my dude. Okay. Damn it. What? Oh, fuck off! You're already healing every goddamn round. Don't do more. Fuck! Wait. Oh, wow. That would have been good to know. Thus far, though, they haven't been too bad. Like, I never love a button mashing thing, but they haven't been the worst. Do the artifacts come back after you've beaten them? Like, now that the 2 parts of the key are gone, will I not see them anymore? Or will they still come back? Damn it. That's what I was afraid you'd say. Though, I don't know how much chance he'll have, because I am kind of whooping his ass. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he's just cheating now. Okay.
Impressive! But with this power, I cannot fail!
Boo! That sucks. That sucks. I hate that. That sucks. I was gonna say, like, that was a good boss fight. That was like a fun boss fight. That was like good and interesting. But now, nope. That just sucks. I hate that. Boo. Oh, you can do that even if you're not landed? So is there like a puzzle thing to it, or... Okay. So there isn't even like a puzzle thing to it, it's just... He actually has 3 times the health that it's stated. Because he's just a big cheating jerk. No, I really don't. I really don't love a boss that does that, actually. I think it kind of just sucks, actually. Items. Honey leaf. Might as well.
Try as many times as you want. You will never defeat me.
Not again. You can't keep up.
Can't keep healing forever. Keep attacking. Oh, no, no, no. Absolutely not. What the fuck? No, you don't get to do that and still attack double. I beat the first, like, 2 chapters using the hard mode badge. And then after that, it got, like, fucking ridiculous. And I was like, oh, no. This sucks. No thank you. Fucking... Oh. Well, rip me. Can you not? I have other teammates. I mean, that's all well and good for them. They can play on hard mode as much as they want. I didn't have a good time with it. So... like, there are plenty of parts in regular mode, or I guess easy mode, that I found harder than I like. So... I have no regrets about switching. Yeah, no, that is like a interesting fun fact. Son of a fuck. Keep doing this backwards. Right, use my first thing to heal, and then my second thing to attack. Despite the fact that the first attack would be stronger. Because I am a fool. Fuck off! So he's just gonna heal now, huh? Or not. Suck my shit, idiot.
It can't be!
Have we won?
You! How dare you!
You can't regenerate forever.
Yeah, shut up and give up already. I am eternal. So what if you're strong? I am immortal. I am everlasting. I will take everything in this world.
Impossible. After such a long fight, you won't concede. It won't end like this.
It's over, vermin. This power is... No! It was meant to be infinite. I don't suppose you would consider switching sides? No, it can't. No, I'm the king. I order this body to... Ah!
Okay. What happened? What a pitiful end. His greed and cruelty led him to this. We got super lucky. Is it over? You're really dead at. Wow. Team Snakemouth, you've saved us all. I truly thought we were doomed.
So he's like a tree now?
Is that also an everlasting sapling?
No, there's no magic coming from him. He truly is just a tree, as V said. That's weird. Why'd he transform?
The everlasting sapling's power was said to be infinite. Was that a myth as well?
There's nothing truly infinite, is there? My body. He was so strong, though.
Perhaps he was simply unable to control its power.
Maybe it was sealed for the safety of others. Can we think about it later, though? It's still dangerous here and stuff.
Wait, V, what should we do with the tree?
Perhaps we should strike it down, just in case.
Lower your blade, Marquis.
Your Highness.
It will remain as a symbol of our long struggle, of our journey for the sapling. A warning to not seek its power any longer.
Can't we put, like, a cooler statue here or something? Like a Team Snakemouth statue?
No.
V, you've truly made this journey something else. You too, Kabu. We wouldn't have it any other way. You're not gonna get sappy in this dreadful dumpster, are you?
Well, it's kind of emotional for me.
Look, the Wasp King is gone, and we have technically found the Everlasting Sapling. We should celebrate with a big show. Or at least rest.
Ah, well, it does sound good. We've completed our mission after all, but first let us inform the roaches of what has occurred. Yeah, seriously, she said that, like, the crown was super magic and powerful and dangerous and deadly. Someone should, like, at least pick it up, maybe break it.
It isn't.
Yes, Leaf?
Are you truly satisfied with this? Your mother will remain sleeping forever.
Everything I said in the village was true. I would not place that wish over my people's needs. But no, I'm not satisfied. It was a sacrifice, after all. It was my duty.
Thank you. You've grown into a fine queen. Now we can say it for sure.
Thank you too, Leaf. I can tell you served my mother and I earnestly, despite your doubts. Let's go. This is no place for us anymore.
Oh yeah, Omega's got it now. Omega's got it as like a, I don't know, pinky ring.
Lead the way, our queen. So that's it then. The Everlasting Sapling is no more.
What should we do now, Elder? What are we meant to protect?
This is still your home, sapling or not. You can protect it with heart. But if you'd like to visit greener pastures, you are welcome in Bulgaria. All of our kingdoms would have...
You are welcome in Bulgaria. All of our kingdoms would have you.
Bulgaria, we've only heard the tales our ancestors left us. I fear I've grown too used to this small town and its scorpions. I will be okay staying here.
Elder.
Everyone, you are not bound in this land any longer. You need not fight monsters and forage for food, nor fear sleeping in case of an attack. You're free. Those who wish to go to Bulgaria, don't stay fearing for my sake. After all, you can always visit.
Thank you, our elder. No offense, but I'm out of here.
I can't leave the scorpions, but thanks for offering.
I'll miss mine, but I want to see the world.
Our queen, you've caused quite a stir.
It's 'cause they can have adventures now, too.
Indeed, it makes me want to go beyond Bulgaria as well.
Team Snakemouth, we depart. We have a feast to attend to. I trust you won't keep us waiting. Yeah. I mean, it's got, like, history. It's got history.
I'll start the show without you. Don't doubt it.
Well, I've got the report to write, so...
I'll help you. We're not missing the I'll help you. We're not missing the food.
Yeah, Malthiva's in quite the mood. I'm just glad we survived, all thanks to you. You helped us as well. It was truly a team effort. Let's work together again sometime.
Oh, why can't he be nice with Malthiva around?
Dunno, pride or something? As long as we know his true feelings, it's fine. There's a lot we want to say, but let's go celebrate.
Zasp is cool, but also... I hate his whole thing. Malthiva sucks. She just sucks. Zasp is... I almost like him. But because he still does that, like... He's too close to Malthiva. He's caught in her aura of suck. Her aura of shittiness.
Heck yeah, I'm super hungry.
Thank you, V. for helping me experience the adventure of a lifetime.
Yes! I wouldn't have used that word myself, probably. But yes, he is simping too hard for someone who sucks. And so he kind of sucks himself.
If my team could see me now, I hope they'd be happy for me.
More than that, they'd be proud.
Yeah, you're a super explorer now.
No, just part of an incredible team. Now for our final mission, let's head to the castle.
Battling through Rubber Prison and the Deadlands, Team Snakemouth discovered the Roach's village. Resolving to destroy the Everlasting Sapling, they faced the Wasp King with determination. And so, after a long journey and many harsh fights, Team Snakemouth and their comrades defeated the Wasp King. Although the Everlasting Sapling's chapter is closed, a new one begins. It's time to celebrate. The Queen's gone all out with this celebration, has she not?
It's great to see such a joyous mood in town.
And we've got, all we've got to do is go and get our super reward.
Shit, they took away the save crystal. I'm fucked. Did they heal me? No. They didn't even heal me. Wait. It says I've got the crown. It says I've got the crown. But then again, it also says I've got the queen. So, I don't know how accurate that is.
Whatever, losers. I'm ready for the ceremony. I'm here to get paid, not talk to a bunch of people.
We congregate to celebrate the brave efforts of all the explorers who protected our land. Many of them are here today, and I can't thank you enough. But there is so much more to be joyful for. The assistance of those who believed in us. The freedom of the wasps from their tyrant. Well, rip. The promise of reconciliation with the termites and the closing of the Everlasting Saplings chapter. A new future for Bulgaria and the Ant Kingdom. Team Snakemouth, even though this is only possible due to the efforts of many, none can deny the great part you played in this campaign.
Hey, you know it.
V, not now. Anyhow, it is my absolute honor and privilege to give you like $30 to knight the three of you as royal blades for the service of our kingdom. May fame and glory come to you and for your brave efforts. Everyone, tomorrow we work to become better than we are today. But today we feast!
Hell yeah. All's well that ends well. We did it. We're like super famous now.
Yeah, let us face this feast with pride. Team Snakemouth, move out.
Fuck yeah! Alright, that was a game. Big shout out to my patrons whose names have appeared. Wow. There you are, patrons. If you want to see your name appear in credits like these cool people, I got a Patreon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And all that stuff. Follow. I don't know what I'm going to be playing next, because I got a huge list of potential things. And so I'm putting it up to a vote. As always, patrons get some extra vote points. Their votes get extra weight, but there will be a poll in the Project Yayhem Discord. Oops. Didn't think it would do that. I misspelled it. I'm a fool. That should have worked. There we go. Link there. It's full of cool people. Tomorrow, I have a very special stream happening because I just got to 100 followers this month. And so tomorrow, I will be attempting a one-sitting playthrough of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the Nintendo 64. Which will be something. I love that game very much, and I'm pretty good at it, but I've never attempted a one-sitting playthrough before. So, that'll be fun. And yeah, this was a good game. Definitely frustrating at times, but overall, very good. Definitely would recommend. It's definitely a faithful and good Paper Mario-like, which I say in the best possible way, because those are some pretty decent games from what I've played of them. And yeah, so stuff, right? Video games. Again, I don't know what I'm gonna play next, because my list is very long. I might go back to Metal Gear, but that's largely up to the people. But next, as in, again, tomorrow, the 31st, is Majora's Mask. And I'm excited for that. Because that's a really, really good game. It's a really fun game. It's a really good game. And I'm excited for it. Oh, how long are these credits? But yeah, this was a good game. This was a very pretty game, a very fun game with very good music. Like really, really good music. They did some good shit. And also just the whole style of it's very good and fun. Everything about this game aesthetically was very nice. But yeah, if you liked what you saw, thanks for stopping by at all. Like, that's super cool and greatly appreciated. And I mean that for real. Like, a lot of these streams, even if there are people watching, it's just kind of me talking and there's no interaction. So thank you for stopping by and being in the chat and stuff. That's super cool. That was super cool and appreciated. And yeah, if you like what you saw, maybe like, comment, subscribe, follow. I've got a YouTube channel where I do Let's Plays as well. There's a link below. It's youtube.com/Project Yayhem. Because I thought that was a funny goofums. And I've played like a fucktillion different games for that already. And also most of my streams get archived there as well. I will absolutely check out the King's Bestiary entry, but beyond that, I don't think I'm gonna do the post game. For the most part, like, once I beat a game, even if there is like a lot of post-game content, my brain just like clicks it off and is just like, okay, we're done. And I can't like drum up interest in it again to continue playing post-game again, even if there's a shit ton of content. Like, I beat the main quest, and my brain is like, and we're done. So, but yeah, this was a good game. This was a fun game. I think it's something to do with, like, the ADHD or something. I don't really know. But, I remember one time, many years ago, I was playing, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and I was doing, like, everything, like, all the side quests and stuff. And then I, like, beat the main quest, and even though, like, up until that moment, I was having a lot of fun and, like, enjoying it and was, like, down to play for another 100 hours. Like, the moment that I beat the main quest, I was just like, and now I'm done. Forever. And I have picked it up since then, but, like, it was, like, years later. It's my curse. Beetle is my husband. But yeah, thanks again. I'm gonna bring him back up. Thanks again to my lovely patrons. Y'all are cool. And I appreciate having money because of you. Alright, looks like we're getting to the end. See, that's the thing, is the post-game content now is for you, the viewer, to see on your own by playing the game yourself. As you already have, clearly.
Yeah, we're the best.
Don't let the praise go to your head, Vicky. Team, thank you once more.
You've said thanks like 1 billion times already. Stop.
Right. Sorry. You don't have to say sorry either. Alright, fine. I'm coming out and saying it then. I have a request. What's up? Last time we visited the wild swamplands, it was, most unpleasant. But could we go there once more? I would like to visit my friends, and to let them know of our triumph.
Alright, yeah, we can do that.
Count on it, Kabu. Do you two have any requests as well?
Nah, we're fine.
Yeah, you've helped us enough. Let us pay you back. Let's go then. I would like to save. Okay, so library. Bestiary. Though the Everlasting Sapling Wasp King. His name's Hoax. Hoax was abandoned by his parents in the middle of the Deadlands before he spoke his first words. Only through a miracle did he survive to reach Bulgaria, where he managed to blend in to the Wasp Kingdom's populace. He had no friends and no respect. All he had was his job, cleaning up trash. One day he vanished from the Wasp Kingdom. Nobody cared. When he returned, unrecognized by all who ostracized him, he commanded such power and charisma. They had no choice but to serve him.
You're gonna pay for that invasion. Your plans are super over. Fire still hurts a bit, but we can take it now.
Okay, so this is just what they say. Though the Everlasting Sapling seemed wilted, it still possessed enough power to morph Hoax into an incredibly powerful form. Commanding the power of the artifacts, the flames, and the sapling, there was no logical way for Team Snakemouth to win.
Huh. Neat.
What was the reason then for Hoax's power to eventually run out? Sadly, as the Everlasting Sapling is no more, research cannot be conducted. Well, alright. Interesting. And yeah. So GG y'all. Thank you for watching. This was fun. Hopefully see you next time. I love you very much. Because, again, I appreciate y'all watching. Remember, Black Lives Matter, defund the police. Nighty night. Bye-bye!